this puppy. Can you guys see this dog? All right, Mac, we'll just live stream together today. Say hello, everyone. I'm being very needy because my mommy's been talking to this box all day, and I don't like it when she talks to the box and doesn't talk to me. So I get very crying. You guys will see him the whole time. But anyway, I stopped touching him, and that's what happens. It's okay, Bubba's. It's okay. Don't be shy. Anyway, so I was thinking about something. Yesterday was my day off, and it was the first day off in a long time that I didn't have a bunch of shit to do. What I mean by that is, sometimes I have to use my Wednesdays to do stuff, like other stuff, personal stuff, right? Not business stuff. But I really like to use my Wednesdays doing nothing. That's more exciting for me. Especially since it's been so cold. Like I just want to do nothing. But anyway, I haven't done that in a couple months. So yesterday, what are you so mad about? So yesterday I had the opportunity to do a little bit of nothing, which was nice. But what ended up also happening was that I had a couple calls that were like with friends though, right? Like not business calls. Like one of my friends lives in Park City and I don't get to see her that much. And so we have to schedule our calls like really early in the morning before all of her babies wake up. And so we did that. And then I was talking with another friend of mine for a few hours in the afternoon. And what I realized in that moment, and this is what I wanted to share with you. It's we're gonna have a little story time, okay? Is that you gotta follow the nudges. If you guys are popping on, say what's up. You have to follow the nudges, meaning like we get these little nudges in certain directions. Maybe you think about somebody randomly and you want to reach out to them, but you don't. And then later you find out that they were going through something or that they were in town or whatever. And you're like, shit, I should have followed the nudge. I should have messaged them. Also ignore the fact that my hair is really two-toned right now. We're fixing that later. Anyway. And so, oh my Lord, this boy. So anyways, like I wanted to share a really cool full circle follow the nudge conversation. So when you start to do it, you start to follow the little like intuition moments or the nudges towards something. Like, I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is basically how I run my entire company. When I have an idea, it usually just comes to me, whether it's for a post or a video or whatever. I just have an idea. Grandma, come over here and get him. He's being a mess today. Oh boy. Are you okay? You're gonna make it? Okay. Anyway, he's finished with us. So when you have that kind of an idea or whatever it is, like what I do is, hey Jessica, hey mom, is that, hi Saeed, is that when you start to listen and follow those things, then you start to realize why, right? Why they're happening. And you get much more, it's, I refer to it as guidance. You can refer to it as whatever you want, but I'm going to tell you a little full circle story really quickly of how this happened. So I had this really crazy extreme dream. And for those of you who are close to me, I saw Corey just popped on and Corey knows about my crazy dreams. But I have these really extreme dreams that are like super realistic and they always have something to tell me usually. And I'd had this one and I forgot, like I remembered in the morning and then I had forgotten completely about it. And then I was on the phone with my friend Deb, like a week and a half later, like a week later. And in the middle of a conversation, I remembered the dream. And I was like, you have to wait a minute. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you have to wait. I have to write it down because it came back to me so clearly. Like that's a big nudge, right? And in the dream, what I realized was that I had been craving a higher level type conversation. Somebody who really was higher than me versus being on the same page or somebody that I'm teaching basically, in different ways or whatever. I was just craving this like higher level type conversation. And I didn't realize that I was, and this dream was like a really beautiful nudge in that direction of saying like, hey, it's okay that aggravates you, that somebody's really like claims to be like super excited about something and I'm like real passionate to share it with them. And then they're like not even listening to me when I'm talking or whatever, right? And it just makes me feel shitty. And so that dream was really bringing a bunch of other points home too, but this one in particular. And I realized that that's what it was. And I started reaching out to my good friends that I have those types of conversations with, but I don't talk to all the time because we have busy lives, right? And I talked to 2 of them in one day yesterday, and while on the phone with the second one, I realized I was like, that was the nudge. Right? Look at what happens when you follow the nudges. And I feel great today. Like, I feel supported. I felt so seen, and it was such a beautiful thing. And I'm glad, because what's funny is that one of them in particular, I don't reach out to all that much because I don't want to bother him. And I remember my therapist had said to me a while ago, she's like, why is it bothering someone when they say yes to having a conversation with you? Like, people can say yes to you, Jamie. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And because of that, though, I was able to have super rewarding conversations, which is what this dream was trying to tell me, and I fucking ignored it. And then it came back again, and I still didn't fully get it. And then it hit me full circle yesterday. But it's like, that's a really simple example, but and kind of, for me, obviously it's a like woo-woo example, but that's who I am, so whatever. But in any of those instances, right, like if you feel that nudge towards a certain thing or a certain direction, or something keeps showing up, acknowledge it. Like, quit ignoring it. Acknowledge whatever that thing is and figure it out. Or it's like scratching an itch, kind of, right? Like it'll go away, or it'll be very clear to you why you're being nudged in that direction, and usually it's for a good reason. Whether it's because you didn't want to go in the other one because that would have been bad, or it's because something was waiting for you there that you needed. So pay attention. That's basically my main message for you today, is pay attention to the nudges and follow the nudges. And Mac was very needy today, huh, buddy? It's life with a Mac. He doesn't ever stop pawing me when I'm talking to my phone. He gets real mad. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. If you like this message, as always, I super appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. And then if you think someone else can benefit from the message, feel free to share this video. I appreciate it very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go out, do something beautiful. Be kind, please. And I'll talk to you guys later.